Okay, hi Renee. Today we're here at my front desk area and I just want to kind of show you what I meant by the two screens. Okay, so over there is we have Mind Body, and Tony, you can kind of point at our phone script, so we always have it right there, ready to go. And we have little reminders about gifts, gift certificate, procedures. Then we have our main computer, which normally the email's pulled up on there. Yep, so we can see both at the same time. And we have our most important files. I have an inbox, so when I come in, that's where I check, and Chris has one, so they put things in there when they get the mail. Then they can give it straight to us that we need to be notified. Other things like important, I don't know, like the most important things that we would need to get, right?
Decline photo, new student sheets, withdrawal forms.
So right at their fingertips.
Things that we use quite often.
And we have just office supplies. And then Tony, you want to grab the daily checklists and we'll kind of show her. So in a binder, we've got our daily duties and cleaning forms. And Sierra prints those weekly and they check them off. And when they come in, they're able to follow along and see what's been done, what needs to be done. Usually we initial it so we know who did it. Otherwise we use a check, just a check mark. And it's this is what I can send you, but it's very carefully parsed out so that we know what's getting done each month, each week, but the person working can just follow it. So I see we even have a lost and found log. So we keep track of things that are in our lost and found. What else can we show her? There's the operations manual. This is super important when someone's especially first starting at the studio because they can reference it with lots of frequently asked questions, and just we try to notate absolutely everything so that it's in writing. You don't want anything in your studio to be preference or just based on personality or how you feel like doing it. If we're all on the same page and we can all be looking and referencing the same things written down, that's what helps everything stay organized and the flow go correctly. So you should have something like this, otherwise I can send you mine as well. So I wanted to kind of point out this as well. This is just our daily Post-it note. We started doing this not too long ago. It's super helpful. I think of it sort of like the babysitter sheet. If the studio is the babysitter, this is what the babysitter needs to know for the day, right? So it's just important things like new students are starting, any subs coming in. So as we transition shifts from one person to the next is our communication log. Like, hey, heads up, this is what you really need to know. Over here, we've got a lot of awesome forms, which you have access to these as well, of notes that we give to the teachers in their folders. This is what we grab when the phone rings and someone wants to sign up for lessons. We're going to take all their information and keep it track on here. And it's starting the process of checking off the things that we need to do to process that enrollment. Book order, this is what the teachers fill out when they need a new book. And then where we have a folder that the book orders go into. And I'll show you that in a second. Let's see. Yep, we have more little notepads about musical ladder for the teachers. A teacher can fill this out when a piano needs attention and we need to call the tuner. We have a process for withdrawals. So when somebody fills out the withdrawal form or emails it to us, we've got checklists so we know exactly what needs to be done. And this is if somebody stops by,
This
right?
is the stop by form, as well as it goes in the welcome folder to make sure that we have all the information notated correctly in the system.
Perfect.
And they can correct it themselves and we can make the change.
That's right, exactly. That's kind of new and super helpful. Over here, we have our new folders. When we have a new registration, we have this ready to go. We just happen to be giving away movie tickets this summer, so I'm going to set those aside. But this is super helpful, and what will really help your whole front desk is when a student enrolls, we're going through this whole process and we're making sure. So that way, say one person was in the middle of it and their shift ended, the next person could pick it up where they left off, knowing what's been done and what needs to be done. And then if this person was coming in today, you can see that it's Friday, we would put it right here on this ledge. So no matter who's working, they know student's gonna come, this is ready to go, heads up, they're gonna be starting tonight. And probably those books are, so well, you can see the students that are starting tonight, and then this is maybe books that are gonna be given out tonight. So it's a whole nother process with books that have been ordered, they come in, we put this on top of it, make sure the teacher gets it, make sure the student pays for it. When they come in, what else? So what's back here? More packets.
These are extra.
There's the book order form. So one person on my staff is in charge of this. We put them in here. She orders them. So needs to be ordered, has been ordered. And then when they come in, they go in this basket. And then we are able to give them out to the students.
Yep. Attach the sheet to them.
book order invoices, subcontracts, just, you know, various paper and everything. Our printers here. Now, Sierra, how about you open that and show me what's in here? So I think this will be super helpful inside of our cupboard back here. So over here, I have made a sheet saying what goes in the Shock and Awe and what goes in the welcome packet. And this is all the sheets so that they can pull from here and create new packets when they've got some downtime, when they've got some free time, make sure they're ready to go. Extra newsletters, extra folders, all of our bracelets for Musical Ladder, books that I've written that we send out. Anything else in there I need to point out?
Keep extra folders in there. All of our postage is kept in there, as
Postage.
well as our envelopes that are pre-done.
So we use stamps.com.
Yes,
so we
ma'am.
print it off, right? So you guys just print labels and then are able to,
We keep some of those on hand and then have extras in case we need to print more.
yep, awesome. And then just little closet for their jackets, whatever, brooms,
That's some extra stuff.
their supplies. Okay, so then let's look down here. What do we have? First aid kit, which I think is important.
Yeah, we have our first
Cleaning
aid kit.
supplies, seasonal
cups.
stuff, cups, garbage bags.
Up
These are the
top,
assignment
you can't
books.
see, but we do have some additional folders and
Folders.
papers and kind of
Yep.
things up there.
Those are the assignment books that we often sell or give away. That's the signature school music. That's funny. Extra pens and Sharpies, paper, stickers that we do provide in the student teachers' rooms. Those are essential oils. We just diffuse oils because we want to. Up here is important. We have reminders for teachers so they know who to contact, either Chris or me, about certain things. Upcoming makeup classes. Mind Body, that's a reminder to check their schedule. But these are so the teachers see front and center if they've got a makeup class coming up. And then every teacher has a folder. So when they come in, they check their folder. And what would be the types of things that they would have in their folder?
In their folder, we put the schedules. We put anything regarding something that they lead, as well as for the MLS, who their students are that are in need of those. And then these are so kind of a
Yep,
schedule example, different notations, as well as, looks like everybody has theirs right now, but we put our yellow notes in there advising of new students or students withdrawing or just general notation
Changes.
about a student.
Yep. We do an iPad checkout, so they have to sign out to use the iPad. We also do a book checkout, so if they want to borrow books from the retail, they need to sign out before just taking it to their room. I also provide a fridge and microwave, different supplies. That's just me being nice, but it is all right here. And I think that's about it. So I hope this was helpful and hope that gave you some ideas for your guys' front desk area to get you organized and systematized. All right, bye-bye.